Today marks the 70th anniversary of one of the most memorable days in World War II, of course, D-Day. Hundreds of thousands of Allied troops invaded the northern coast of France in an effort to defeat Hitler and Nazi Germany. This week, those war heroes received a small thank you with a special trip to Washington, D.C.
Our Lourin Sprenger has been bringing you their stories, and she joins us now with the last part of her Honor Flight series and a very special Saluting Their Service.
Over the last 2 days, you've joined these 75 World War II heroes on a trip to the nation's capital, a final mission and a tour of honor. But the true highlight came at the very end of the day, with one last thank you, one long overdue, as West Michigan welcomed their veterans home. After a full day of waiting, the anticipation here runs high.
I think it's great getting all these guys together.
Hundreds of loved ones and active duty soldiers crowding outside Wings Stadium.
I know he's probably had a special day, and I just want to see his reaction when he gets home and just ask him how it was.
It's one last surprise. This one, the hardest to keep.
I just never told him. Talked with my mom and said, hey, can we make this work?
A dozen fire trucks leading the way, the honor guard close behind. Veterans in back, unsure of what's next.
We'll remember the rest of my life. Oh, it was just awe-inspiring. I don't know how there's words to describe it.
One by one, each escorted off the bus.
This is fantastic.
For a true hero's welcome.
Never had much of a homecoming.
For most, 170 years overdue.
And it happens now. This didn't happen in the past.
Adam Block here today in full uniform, on leave from the Air Force. This day, one he wouldn't miss.
He's one of the first reasons why I wanted to serve. I heard about his story, heard about his service.
The reaction priceless, not only from his grandpa, but also his dad. 3 generations unexpectedly together again.
Beautiful memorial there.
Words unable to capture what their emotions express. There's no shortage of clapping, kissing, and hugging. Loved ones eager to hear about a mission accomplished.
And to see people, how they're so proud of us, that makes us feel good.
All these memorials and all these people congratulating me and thanking me. I never thought that I was doing so much that I could be singled out or anything like that.
The greatest generation just now realizing their role in shaping our nation.
Everybody makes some kind of history. At the time, I didn't feel that I was making history.
To see the outpouring of support that you get, you know, wherever you go.
On a day just for them.
Stop right here.
Those that fought for our freedom, taking a moment to stop and thank those that protect it now.
It just makes you feel like you're living in the right country and in the right part of the world.
And this flight, just a small thank you for those that served in a war that compromised the existence of our nation, but also a way to bridge the gap, to allow those that weren't there to hear these war stories firsthand from a generation we're quickly losing. These World War II veterans dying at a rate of 900 a day. Talons Out is already planning their next trip with more than 40 World War II veterans already waiting in line to go. To learn more about Honor Flight, just head to our website. That's WWMT.com. In studio, Lourin Sprenger, News Channel 3.